This is Jordan Tower with JT News. Let's get into this. This is, hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, everything. Not a lot of news today, and I was feeling really bad today. I'm gonna be honest with you. I needed a day to take it easy a little bit. But we got Jermaine Dupri clarifying his comments on the Cardi B and Meg Thee Stallion stuff. Then we got Ayesha Curry declaring what a hot girl summer is. Then Meg Thee Stallion doubling down. Then we got Little Fizz, Omarion, and April. I guess this is the new theme of Love and Hip Hop for LA. She's going off, and they announced that she's back. Then also Tony Yayo, one of my favorite members of G Unit, drops a new song, and it's It's Jordan Tower with JT News. Make sure you hit that bell, hit that subscribe button. I love you guys so much, and I hope you guys are having a great day. I hope you guys are doing better than me. I'm not feeling so hot today, but I'm still trying to power through and do a couple videos. Today, obviously, was a slower day anyways with the news and everything. But so I hope you had a positive day and you were positive at work, and if you were feeling good, you powered through it. And let's get into the news. Okay, hit that subscribe button and that like button. So Jermaine Dupri made it clear that you took the whole thing out of context. I was asked, what do you think about girl females, Meg Thee Stallion and Cardi B? Those were the options that were put in front of him. He said he felt like they rapped the same. Women took it out of context. He's obviously for women in hip-hop, and he wants to help the platform out. But he was being honest. He said, what do you want me to do, lie? Those are the options I was given. They didn't ask me about the females that are spitting. They asked me about the females that are talking about those type of subjects. So I gave my opinion on it. And he's right. That's what I've been saying all along. Jeez. Then we got Meg Thee Stallion. Ayesha Curry was asked what a hot girl summer is or whatever. I'm getting so sick of the hot girl summer and the city boys and all the... Makes no sense. Okay? I get what it's referring to, but still, it's come on. This is getting really corny. I mean, this is a thing? Anyways, Meg Thee Stallion said, being a hot girl is being unapologetically you, having fun, confident, and living your truth. Whatever. That's just being real. So now it's called a hot girl summer? Alright, cool. Whatever. Then we got April Jones going off, talking about her relationship with Little Fizz, and that he's deserving of her, and all this stuff, and that they are trying to get into a relationship, but they're going to go to counseling first and all that. What are you talking about? And she's like, he deserves this, and I was in a messed up relationship, and he was in a messed up relationship. Well, Monique Slaughter responded to the whole thing, who is Little Fizz's ex-girl. She says, finally, the truth I can respect. The involuntary lying to my face is what had me turn my back on into the old me. Because see the blatant lie, it's worse than saying nothing at all, especially when I didn't ask. The lie is such an insult to my intelligence. And it's talking about them back living their best life with a special friend. I'm so sick of these shows, man. I mean, it's something to talk about, but it's man... Is this living? Don't judge your life on these people's lives, guys. They're doing it for a check. Have some popcorn and watch the show. Then we got Tony Yayo. I don't know what he's doing musically. Yeah, I like Tony Yayo, man. I do, so don't get this wrong. He's one of my favorite members of G Unit. But this new song is he's trying to blend in with a new crowd because he has auto-tune and everything on his voice, and it's just... Come on, Yayo, give us the street stuff, man. Go back to that. We like that a lot better. Please. Anyways, this is Jordan Tower with JT News, and salute to Yayo. I like Yayo a lot. Anyways, guys, I'll check you guys later. Peace.
Okay, so as I said in the last video, the most important thing is managing your finances. Just getting them under control, not losing your money. Write down everything you're spending money on for 2 weeks. Go over it. I would say do a whole month. Get a journal, get one of those composition books, and write down everything you're spending over the course of a month. And just look where you throw money away. Add up all those little trips to the grocery store where you're just buying a soda and all that. And then try shopping at Costco the next month. Get someone this is what I did to see if it would save me money. I told someone that had a Costco membership already to get me a gift card. Because if you have a Costco gift card, you can shop at Costco. You don't need a membership. So I told someone, get me a $200 gift card. And I just shopped there for 2 weeks, right? I saved $200, I kid you not, over those 2.5 weeks. Because when you go to Publix, you're buying things in small quantity, they're charging more, and you're buying things you don't really need. You gotta learn to save your money. The more money you save, just like Nip said, all money in, no money out. You want to keep as much money in because then you have money to actually save and invest. Keeping more money in a high yield savings account, right? American Express, Ally, they're all paying 2% or better, right? This way, you're making 2% on the money you have in there, okay? And as I said, there's other things that are easily investable, index funds, okay? Then you don't have to think about the stock market. You don't have to be a stock market guru. You got to play for long term. It's not short term. You're not trying to flip your money in 30 days, okay? You're trying to flip your money in 30 years, okay? You always have to think about living long term, okay? 5-10 years down the line, that index fund where you get through Charles Schwab or Merrill Lynch, Fidelity, you can go in. Fidelity is the best place to go with your money because they can give you safe investments. Now, there's always a risk you could lose money, and especially in the index fund because you're investing in the top 500 companies, right? But if you look historically at the stock market, things go up, down, but they usually recover, okay? Because if they were to stay down, an index fund, down forever, the economy's doing really bad and everybody's really hurt, okay? Bonds, you could play a 10-year game, 5-year game. Cash deposits, CDs, that's where you're loaning your money out to, same thing, is similar to a bond, okay? But you need money. You need to keep money to invest money because it's good to think about all these things. I'm stressing this week that really get a handle on your finances. Challenge the phone. What I do every month, which sucks, okay? But we all get fluctuating cell phone bills when we shouldn't, right? This month my bill is $140. Why? I have a $75 plan, unlimited, right? I paid my phone off. I'm not paying my phone. So $75, but $140. Why is it $140? You got to call these companies and challenge your bills all the time because they will get away with. If you don't challenge the phone company, it's not like they're the only game in town. AT&T is not the only game in town, or Verizon. I have Verizon, right? Verizon, I call them every once in a while, and I'm like, hey, I might switch to AT&T, or I might go to Sprint, man. They got a better deal over there. And they're like, let me see what I can do for you, sir. How does me taking $40 off right now sound? I said, that sounds great. You can call, cable companies don't really budge. They don't, okay? Insurance companies budge. Car insurance. There's a million games in town. You got State Farm, Liberty, everything. You got Hartford. You always challenge the amount you're paying, okay? Even what you're financing on your car. So you're financing your car. If your credit improves, you can go back to your company and say, I want to redo this loan. See what my APR rate will be now with this credit, And say you've been paying your car on time for 2 years. They might say, okay, we'll take it from 6% to 5.2% or 4 point something percent, and that's great. You just have to save as much money as possible so you have extra money to invest, okay? And always put aside a little bit of money to have fun with. You gotta have fun. You gotta be mentally sound. Don't take all the saved money and just invest it. You have to be, just don't overindulge, I was talking to one of my friends this weekend and they were like, yo man, I spent so much money on vacation, right? And he didn't really pre-plan a vacation. He told me he spent $4,000 to go to Miami for the weekend, right? $4,000? He said, yeah, I stayed on the beach, cost $700 a night. Yeah, and this isn't someone who's making a ton of money. This is someone who's making like, $1,000 or $2,000 a week. That's not a lot, because at the end of the month you got bills and everything. It's not enough to be spending $1,000 a night on a room, you know. That's called overindulging. Stay a little bit away from the beach. Take a cab to the beach, okay? Like, you know, think about how you're spending your money, because that vacation will be over in 2 days, and you could with a little bit more effort, right? Get up a little earlier, get to the beach. You know, you would have been fine, okay? You don't have to stay right on the beach. Look for deals on Priceline and stuff like that, you know? Pre-plan your vacations. Don't spend all your money on vacations. Be careful with the amount of money you're giving to clothing designers. Like, don't go buy the Louis belt and the Gucci belt. That's not going to make you any more money. That Mercedes drop top isn't going to make you much more money, okay? Only buy something if you really enjoy it. Don't care about... A lot of us get caught up in what people think of us. And that doesn't matter in the end of the day, because it's not going to put any money in your pocket, okay? So be very careful. And I'm going to stress that all week of saving your money, okay? Do not just give your money away. Be very careful who you give your money to. Shop around to get the best prices, okay? Because more money in, the more money invested, the more money made. I love you guys, and I appreciate you guys. And I hope you guys find this somewhat useful. I know I'm not the most financial guru out there, but from the mistakes I've made, I hope you learn something.